Hello, my name is Engineer Muhammad Al-Ashri from Al-Ashri Group, and today we will be discussing how to do a quick analysis for the DMS patch Holter. Our first step is to click on Enroll, and we connect the cable, the USB cable, into the computer and into the SD card reader. You will remove the SD card from the Holter and place it into the reader and connect the USB cables. After entering the data, we click Next, so the data is now on the Holter. Then the patient goes to complete his recording for 40 days or less, and when the patient returns, we do the same procedure and connect the SD card to the computer in the same way and click playback. Playback is to download the patient's data. All of this data will be filled automatically, and all we have to do is to click next, which looks like this, where we set the Q, the J, and the ST point. The software already is programmed to calculate where the Q and G and the ST point should be, so we just click accept 3 times. And now the first page that shows up is the page scan. This is where the entire recording is, with the day and the time, the date and time. Then we go to templates. Here we have VE template is our first template, and these are the templates in here, in this sort, because it sorts them into classes like this. This one has 10, 4, 2. We can always select as much as we want. For instance, I want this to be something else. I see it as artifact. I click artifact from here, becomes artifact. You can also select by column, like this, or by row, or by page, or all. Also, we can choose while holding control, we can click and choose like this, and then move them to their desired class. After we're done with the template, we go to the next template. This template becomes red, meaning that we already reviewed it, and we're on SVE template now. And we do this to all of the templates, and then we're done. We go to event. These are the events that happened in the recording. This is our first event. We can click accept to accept it, and it goes to the next page, the next beat, and we review it. This is our first event, which is called the ST. You can always double click like this to see the beat more clearly, and we can click save strip to save it so we can print it later. You can also use the ruler like this, for instance. You can also print from here, and that's it. You can also choose to reject it from showing up in the analysis. You can reject an entire page so it moves to the next page automatically, or you can accept a page so it can move to the next page automatically as well. After we're done with this, we go to the isolated VE, which is our next event, and we do the same thing. Next is ECG strips. These are all of the strips that we have saved, and it automatically saves the minimum heart rate, the maximum heart rate, and so on. We can also select them like this to view them, double click as well to see them. We can also select using control like this, and we can choose to print the selected strips or delete them, and so on. We also have the events page, which is down on the right. The events are each time the patient presses the event button on the recorder, and we can also view these events from here. In this case, there are no events. Patient did not press the button once, but if the patient pressed the button, you will see each time he presses the button with the given date and time. Then we go to the report. In the report, we have the print summary report. This is where we can modify the summary report and the information, like so. Also, this is the automatic interpretation. You can also modify it here. Conclusion, if you want to write any conclusion, we can write it here. Click save and close. You can also write the conclusion here. It's the same thing. To see what the summary report would look like, we click on this magnifying glass, shows us the summary report. Then we click on print, and this is the report. This is how we print the report. And that's how we do a quick analysis to the patch Holter DMS. Thank you.